Hello, hello everyone. Why do I feel like something is not right? Nope, the microphone is fine. Okay, it just looks weird. Everything's fine. Maybe there was an update that I missed. That happens sometimes. How is everyone's day? Oh my goodness, today? I don't even know what... Let's see here. On a scale of 1 to 10, it feels... Oh, it feels great, but like there's like little things that I'm like, just bugging me. They're just bugging me. Like I've been, oh my goodness. I don't know why, but like there's like been these bugs that are like crawling in my cabinets and my cupboards, and I'm like, I don't know why you're here. Go away. Like I've gone through my cupboards and I have like thrown out anything that's open. I've been like going through everything and like there's nothing. Like they're literally in a utensil drawer. Like why are you in my utensil drawer? There's no food here. So I found 2 bugs in there. And then there's this other little mini bug thing that apparently goes after flour, and I'm like, I don't have flour. Actually, I do have flour. It's in my fridge though. So I know that the bugs aren't in the fridge because cold is contradictory to bug life. So I've just been dealing with bugs all day. Oh my goodness, but that's okay. That's okay. One of these days I'll get rid of them. Make them go away. Alrighty, so we're working on the little sparrow. Little Song Sparrow. Alright, so let's... I think we should fix the eyeball. I did not fix this eyeball, but I think I need to fix this eyeball. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna pop the back off of the eyeball. Okay, come on, little eyeball. There we go, almost there. There we go. Okay, we got the back off. Now we can pull that out and make that go smooth again. And then, oh, no, don't go away. Come back here. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I think I want, what was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, that's what that was. I thought I was seeing a bug, but it's just the reflection of the sun on my watch, just like flashing across my computer screen. I was so confused. Now I'm just thinking of bugs. Oh dear. I mean, bugs are cool. Bugs are very cool. But not necessarily when they're in the house. That's less than cool. I mean, there are some bugs that are very cool when they're in the house, but not these bugs. Not these bugs. Alright, we're gonna get that over there. Although the cats did get one of the bugs at night. That was fantastic. Pumpkin alerted me to some bugs or something that was crawling, and at first I was thinking it was a mouse. I was like, I really hope there's not mice in my house as well, because that's going to be a whole different problem if there's mice. Oh my goodness, then I'd be dealing with mice and bugs, and I would be overwhelmed. That's too much. Too much, although I do like mice. Mice are very cool. Mice are very cool. Alright, I think that eyeball is so much nicer now. Yes, I like that. Oh my goodness, the sun? Well, we don't have any cats up there right now. We'll see. We'll see who we get. Cause Mellow is being mellow with the... Well, really, Beans is being mellow with Mellow. That was the only... Beans is like the only wild card with the cats. I mean, Rice Cake is also a wild card. I don't know how I'm gonna do Rice Cake yet to get him chill with everybody. Because Beans and Rice Cake are very much of like, I don't like you. I don't like other cats. Although secretly Beans does like other cats, but he hates that he likes other cats. It's kind of very weird, like, it's weird. It's very weird. But he was okay with Mellow. He's so far doing okay with Mellow. I say that, and now I'm probably going to have to go break up a cat fight during stream, but that's fine. It's fine. Yay. Alright, let's see here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go right here. And yes, I want the light brown. Okay. So we might get a Mellow on the camera. Although Mellow has been like kind of skittish. So although it was kind of interesting. So I wasn't planning on letting Mellow out of his room yet. I've just kind of had like a barrier up that he can see out of, but it's like a metal, it's like the metal bottom to a crate, so it's like like bars or like a crate cage type of thing, like one of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I also have like this clear plastic panel. The plastic panel would not be sturdy enough to stop a cat from just busting through it, which is why I used the metal crate piece to just give it a little bit of extra strength in case one of the cats were to attempt to bust through it. But yeah, they haven't tried that yet. So that's been, well, he didn't bust through it. What happened was that I just had it, like, I had a cat tree that was partially just like leaning it against the wall, and then the other side I like wedged into like the door, like into like the open door so that it would stay in place. Well, apparently the cat tree came away from the wall a little bit, and so Mellow just snuck behind it. And then at one point I just saw him out, and Beans was just chilling, and I was like, okay, I guess we're just gonna see how this goes. I gave Beans some pets, and he didn't even see Mellow come out at first. And Beans hissed at him once, but Mellow took the hint and he walked away. So it's like, okay. And Pumpkin went over and said hi to Mellow, and Mellow was very scared. He hissed at Pumpkin once. Pumpkin did not take the hint, but Pumpkin is also just so chill. Like, even if Mellow were to, like, give him, like, a warning swat, Pumpkin would kind of just, like, sit down and just, like, look at him funny, like he's the crazy one. So, like, Pumpkin is a goof. He's a wonderful little guy. And yeah, so he was being super chill with Mellow, though. But they gave each other a little sniff, and they went about their way. So that was quite nice. Okay, I need to lift up this. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna make this shift up. And we're gonna do that. There we go. Actually, I need to swap to my medium brown. Where's my medium brown? Here it is. But yeah, so maybe we'll get Mellow. Maybe we'll get a Beans. Maybe we'll get a Pumpkin. Beans was being a little bit sulky. He's not thrilled that there's another cat that's walking around. But I think he'll be okay. He'll be fine. He will be. He'll figure out his life. Yeah. But so far we're doing good. Everyone is doing good. I'm probably still going to like separate them whenever I'm not here, just so that I don't have to worry about it if I'm not here. But if I'm here and we're just chilling, I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna see how it goes tonight. And I'll probably yeah, because since I need to go to work tomorrow, I don't want to have to chase Mellow into the other room like early in the morning when I'm like half asleep and trying to rush out the door for work. So I'll probably close him in for the night just so that I don't have to worry about it tomorrow morning, because that would be setting myself up for failure. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. Oh wait, this is supposed to be a slip stitch. There we go. Alright, now we turn. And I'm going to need to shift all of... Oh, I didn't... Okay, that's fine. Need to shift all of these up. We're gonna put this one around over there. There we go. Right like that. And that is going to... Let's see here. Okay, I want this to be like this. So it goes like that. And then goes like that. There we go. And that should shift that one up. Okay. And then same thing for this one. We're going to move that to there. I need this one. And we go there. And we're going to do a slip stitch. No, that's not a slip stitch. I need this to be a normal stitch. And then this one to be a slip stitch. And this one to be a slip stitch. And then we turn. And we do slip stitch here. And a slip stitch here. And then I'm going to do a couple of browns. Let's see here. We're going to go right here to do this brown. One stitch, two stitch, and then we're going to swap back to the... Actually, I want to tie this one off. One chain and two chains. Okay, and then I'm gonna do that. There we go. There's that one. Alrighty. Okay, now I can make this go away for now at least. Oh, what am I stuck on? Okay, make that one go away. Okay, okay, and then we could do a... Oh wait, I need to hide that one there as well. There we go. And now I can swap to the medium brown. I'm gonna do 2 stitches of that, and actually that should finish it off. Perfect. Okay, and actually I'm going to let's do this. Oh my goodness, so much yarn. Okay, I need to tie off the tan. We'll do that right here, or the light brown. 1 chain, 2 chains. And we'll do that. Make that one go away, and I'm completely done with that one for now. Okay. I'll have that go down there. Alright, we can... Yes. Oh, I guess I didn't need to cut the brown. Oh well. That's okay. Alrighty. Now we go all the way down this one. Oh, I do need to do some increase stitches at some point here. The other one. Okay, yeah, I do those on that side. gonna do 2 chains. Okay, and now I want to do chain stitches. There we go. We're gonna do 1 and 2. So I learned some things. So I've been trying to learn more about the different saints. And today's saint. So there are like saints like every single day. Every single day is the feast of a saint. And today's saint is, what's his name? Louis of, what was the place? Oh my goodness. Toulouse. Louis of Toulouse. It was, oh my goodness. It's been kind of difficult to try to get information on some of these saints. It's like you look up like a whole bunch of like YouTube videos on like information for them, and it's like every single video is literally just like the same 2 paragraphs. Just like one of them says it with like so much emphasis and like energy, and it's like super exciting and cool sounding. And then the next one is just like monotone, and I'm like, why? It's the same exact thing. It was, oh my goodness. It was kind of interesting. But the cool thing about this guy, so Louis, Saint Louis. He is, or yeah, he was actually a prince. So he was the son of, what was it? The King of Naples, I think. And like way back then, like this was 1200s, so like super long time ago. And so like way back then, like you would, especially like the royalty, they would marry in order to gain like it was basically politics. Marriage was politics way back then. And so like this prince was like supposed to be like, he was like, you're basically expected to marry so that you can like get different powers, and not powers, but like you can get influence in other places. But what ended up happening is that this kid, so he was fairly young, and what was it? Somewhere on his mother's side is related to Elizabeth of Hungary. I think it was Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. And she was like a big influence on like the whole family, with like making sure to like, what's it called? Like being humble and like doing good things. So there are stories of little Louis, or little Louis, going and taking, like stealing food from the palace and taking it to the poor. Like there was one story where it was like he hid an entire like roast or something in his clothes, and he took it out of the castle or out of the palace, to bring it to the poor and the people in need. And it was like, oh my goodness, this little kid, because he was fairly young at that point. And yeah, his father was not happy that he was doing these things. As you can imagine, that would be a little bit like, why are you doing this? But yeah, it was kind of crazy. So eventually there was like some war going on or something, and his father ends up getting captured by whoever it was that they were fighting. I don't remember off the top of my head now. But his dad gets captured, and he was like imprisoned for like several years or something, until they eventually agreed that 2 or 3 of his sons could be like they would take them as ransom in place of the king. So the king was captured, And then little Prince Louis. Okay, I'm not liking these feathers. Why are these feathers not working out here? So that ends up going through, and they take a couple of the children of the king as like ransoms, basically. So Louis is taken instead, and he's kept prisoner for like several years. But this is the part that I'm not entirely sure, because I'm like, I don't, it doesn't make sense. But sometime during his prison time or something, or shortly after he was imprisoned, he was trained or like mentored by some Franciscan friars, and so he learned a lot about the faith. Um, and then at one point, he also got extremely sick. I think it was one of the things said that it was like tuberculosis or something, and like he was on the verge of dying. And he said a prayer. He said, "God, if I live through this, I'll become a Franciscan friar and basically do your work, and I'll dedicate my life to you." And after he said that prayer, like the next day, he started to get better against like all odds. And so he ended up living. And he said, "I'm gonna follow through with this." But the Franciscans were not going to accept him unless his father, who was the king, um, gave him permission to do it, to like join the people. Oh my goodness, why? Why? I don't understand. Why is the feather doing that? It's going backwards. Why is it going backwards? It's not supposed to go backwards. What is making this go backwards? Am I going backwards? No? You start here and you go this way. Why is this going backwards? I don't understand. So yeah, so he went back to his dad, or the king, and was like trying to convince him to let him become a Franciscan, and his dad was having none of it, because apparently during some point of all of that stuff, some other king died, and so Louis was going to be like the next rightful heir to the throne somewhere, and they wanted that. They wanted that for their family and for their lineage. And if Louis didn't take that position, it was gonna like, they would basically forfeit their right to that throne, basically. So it was he was not very happy with it. But I think Louis had a younger brother, and so like he eventually was like, "I give it up, but he can have it instead." So eventually it was like the heir went to his brother or something, or like the throne went to his brother, and they got it sorted out. And so then his father finally let him join the Franciscans. But oh my goodness, it was a wild time. And so then he went to go join them. Somewhere in there, I think it was before he became a Franciscan, he was able to join like the clergy in general. So he was able to become either a priest or do something with it. I forget what specifically it was. It was not very specific, and I did not get a chance to look too deep into it. But he was able to join the order of priests in some way. And around the same time that his dad was going to let him join the... What is going on here? Wait. What is... Oh. Wait. I'm confused confusion. Is that why my thing was going backwards? Was because I was going backwards? Maybe that's why I was going backwards. It's because I was going backwards. I need to go this way. So, okay, if I go here, what does that do? That's fine. Okay. Maybe it's because I was going backwards. 1, 2. I want this to be longer, though. So he became a priest, and he eventually, his father was going to let him become a friar. But the Pope at the time decided that he wanted Louis to be a bishop. So the Pope made him a bishop and gave him a diocese to watch over and to lead. And Louis was like, I'll accept this position of bishop as long as, like, until, because, like, usually whenever you become a bishop and then you have to take you get the position of watching over a diocese or leading a diocese, there'll be like some time in between it. So it's like if you I don't know how long it is, like probably several months, probably at least. So he was like, I'll accept this position, but I want to be a friar. Just let me be a friar for these couple of months, and then I'll go be the bishop. So they eventually accepted him into the friars, and he absolutely loved that. Like, he was doing all of the things. His favorite thing was taking care of the poor. So there was one story where it was like he literally had at least 25 just like people in the community just like over for dinner every single night. Like, he just had like 25 random people over for dinner like all the time, and it was oh my goodness, it's so cool. It sounds so cool, just have like 25 random people over. Although it said that like the poor were like his best friends, so it's like he probably knew the people, or at the very least was like familiar with them, because he would have been familiar with like the community and like all of the people that were in that area. So like he probably kind of knew the people that were there, but it's still just like to just have like the willingness to just let people into your home type of thing. And like, yeah, he was a friar, so he would have been at I think he was even doing that when he was a bishop, though, is that he would just like invite like people that might not necessarily have food security, just be like, hey, come on over for dinner. It was so cool. It was such an inspiring story. I can't even do it justice for the stuff. Go look them up. It's super cool. There's also apparently a bunch of like what's it called? I don't want to say conspiracy theories, but like there was one video that I watched that was saying that every single thing of like him getting to be in a position of bishop was for political gain. And it was I don't know what the credibility was for that. So yeah. But one thing I do know is that regardless of what the people's motives would have been for making him a bishop, he absolutely did great work as a bishop. He was like super young too when he was a bishop. Like, he was 21, I want to say. He was like early 20s. He died when he was only 23. He got super sick again and then ended up passing from it. And there's a whole bunch of theories on what illness he got the second time that he got sick. But he ended up passing from that. He was super young. And now he's the patron saint of, what was it? young students. I think so. Patron saint of young students. And it's like, it's super cool. It is very, very cool. I just love the image of this little, like, 7 or 8-year-old kid. Like, you have those images of, or like you could probably even think of yourself of, like, you hide something under your shirt that you're not supposed to have. And so you just have this, like, little 7 or 8-year-old kid who's just hiding this whole roast whatever it was under his shirt. And he's just trying to take it to the poor people that are on the street. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, this is fantastic. Oh my goodness. It's so, oh, I love it. Okay, where's my needle? Where's my needle? My needle. Where is my needle? I have lost the needle. Where's the needle? Right? It's okay. Oh, it's on the floor. That's where it's at. Okay, we got it. We're good. Oh, a good. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it was. Oh my goodness. There's just so many stories about the Saints that are like mind-boggling. I can't wait until one of the Saints of the day. Oh my goodness, Zoom! Stop opening! Why are you opening? I have only used you like once in the past like year. Don't need you. I probably can make it go away. Just like uninstall. Please and thank you. I don't know why. It just randomly opens. Like, it's not even just like, it opens. It does open anytime I open my computer. But then it'll just randomly decide to open. Meanwhile, my computer's been open for like, who knows how long. And it's just like, I would open right now. You need a Zoom call. And I'm like, I don't need a Zoom call. Thank you kindly. Already had lots of calls today. Have I had lots of calls today? I think I had one call today. It was a fantastic call today. It was wonderful. Yay. It's actually kind of exciting. I was kind of expecting it. So I've been volunteering for youth ministry for 2 years now, and I've mainly been helping with the middle schoolers, like 7th and 8th grade. But they have been needing help with the high school youth ministry, and the head minister was asking me to help out with some of their high school events, and some of them I was able to help out with, some of them I wasn't. But it's just been like slowly he's been asking me for like more and more help with the teens, and I was talking with one of the other people who help out with it, and he was like, yeah, we've been kind of short staffed, and I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm happy to help out, but like there was one time where we got like less than 24-hour notice of an event, and I was like, yeah, I have plans. I need more than a day's notice of stuff. I mean, I'm all for being spontaneous. I'm all for like helping out, but like I need more than a day's notice. I can't do that. I mean, it's one thing if it's like someone got sick or something and you literally just need another person there. But like if it was planned and you just needed more people for it in general, it's like, please let me know. Like if it's an emergency and you need my help or something, like yeah, I'll be there. But if it was planned and this was just like miscommunication with when event was happening and how many people you needed, I need a little bit more time. I need a little bit more time than that. So yeah, but like it's just communication in general. It's just like some people, you can let them know like the day before, like, hey, I've got this going on. Are you free? And it's like, yeah, I can be free. But yay. Okay, come on, little yarn. Work with me. There we go. And we can go there. Let's do that. Alrighty. Let's go there. And then we'll make that go away. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. All right, and there is the little wing. It's still a little bit wonky. That's okay, though, I think. I don't know why it's being wonky. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, well. All right, little bird, let's get your second wing going. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. I mean, the other thing though with like St. Louis is that like he literally could have had everything. Like he was literally the heir to the throne. And he chose to give all of that up. What am I doing? I need my light brown yarn. There we go. And like he just chose to give it all up. It was just like, I don't need this. And it's like it's just so cool. And it's not even just like it's cool, but it's like it's just like why would you do that? What could possibly possess you to do that? And it's like I think of like all the stuff that I have, like it's like my house, my animals, my critters, the family. I mean, his family was not happy with him whatsoever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's like he literally gave up everything in order to do what he thought God was asking him to do. And it was just like, oh my goodness. I don't know if I could do that. If God asked me, I don't know if I could do that. And it's like, I mean, this is why there's so many different saints in so many different occupations. And it's like, there's so many different things. And it's like, it's very cool. I can't wait till I get to one of the ones that were like somewhat normal lives. Not normal lives, because they're all not normal in their own way. But like still just like, they didn't necessarily do anything like super crazy. Kind of like Carlo Acutis. Like he was just a kid. He was just a kid, but he's a saint. He is a saint. And it's just because like the way that he chose to live. I mean, he didn't necessarily need to give anything up in order to become a saint, but it was what he chose to do and what he chose to act like that made him a saint in some ways. Okay, now I need my darker yarn. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. We're gonna go here. I did not get to look at some of like the miracles that happened or that are attributed to Lewis. I think some of them were healing though. I think some people were healed because of him. And it's like, I mean, even just like the miracles of some of these saints are like mind-boggling. Like they're absolutely mind-boggling. I'll have to look up some of them. I'll have to do that for tomorrow, I guess. I can look up more of the miracles of some stuff. Because that's like part of the fascination with it is like all the cool stuff that happens. Like, there's just so much cool stuff that happens. It's fantastic. Okay, we're gonna leave all those behind. I want these 2 tails. I'm gonna leave that back there. Okay, I want this to go over there. I want this to go over there. And I want those to stay there. Okay, that's better. I want these two little ends to be hidden inside of these stitches. But, okay, we need to go this way. Wait, am I going the right way? I'm not far enough back. Crim. Well, okay, we gotta go backwards. We gotta go back to the beginning. Start over. We're frogging the whole thing. Not the whole thing. A good chunk of it, though. Okay, I need this one, and then we can do the brown. And then we could do this thing. I did not start in the right spot for the light brown. I need to go 1, 2, 3. We go here. Okay, and now I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Ah, yarn! So much yarn. Yarn is everywhere. All over the place. 1 and 2. Okay, now I need my dark yarn. Dark yarn. Dark yarn. Oh my goodness, why aren't the cats there? They're probably just like freaking out because there's a new cat. Not freaking out because there's new cat, but it's just like, ooh, something new is happening. What's going on? They're just all sorts of confused. Okay, I want to do one more, I think. There we go. Okay, and now we're just going to leave that to the side. We're going to do finish with the light brown. We're going to do a stitch of light brown. And then I'm going to finish with the medium brown. But we're going to get this untangled first. Okay, now we're going to make our little knot. There we go. And then we'll go there. There we go. Alrighty. Gonna do that. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go there. So much yarn. Okay. Okay, those are the ends. I need all of these to be together. Okay. I'm gonna go there. And we're gonna go there. What was the quote by him? I'm trying to think of what the quote was. Oh my goodness, there was a quote that I absolutely loved. And now I can't remember what it was. Oh, I don't even remember what it was about. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. I want to go listen. I'm gonna find that quote. Where is it? No, it wasn't that. Oh, here we go. Misfortune is more useful to the friends of God than good fortune. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Misfortune is, what was it? I don't even remember what I just said. Where'd it go? Misfortune is oh, where'd it go? It's more useful to the friends of God than good fortune. And then it continues. For such occasions, they can prove their loyalty to their lord. And it's like, that's like, it's like, if you're going to, like, show just how much you care about someone and like just how much like you're in it for the other person. And it's like, and something bad happens to you or to them, and it's like, are you gonna stick through it, or are you gonna cave and just give up? And it's like that basically just sums up the whole thing. It's like, oh my goodness, I love that. I love that so much. It's like, I mean, that's kind of like what a relationship with God is that it's a relationship. Like it's not just like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna be devoted to you and you're gonna give me all good things, because that's a transaction. That's a transaction. That's not a relationship. And it's like, oh my goodness, I love that quote so much. It's so good. I need to write it down and like put it on a sticky note. Maybe that's what I should do. I should start a sticky note wall, and just like anytime I get like a really cool quote from like one of the saints, I'll just throw it on my sticky note wall and it'll be fantastic. Okay, I need to hide this yarn inside of here for a little bit. I want all of those tails to go over there. I want this to be probably, yeah, we'll go one more. There we go. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna let that one go under. Wait, no, I need it to go over. I need it to go over, but I need it to go under. I need it to go over, but I need it to go under. Yarn problems. Yarn problems. Okay. There we go. Now I can try to hide this dark brown. Okay, I also need to, where's my yarn? Here's my yarn. Let's finish that stitch. Now we can try to hide the brown. Where does the brown need to go? Brown needs to go under the light, but over the dark, or over the medium. There we go. Okay. But yeah, it's just like, I mean, that's kind of like what a lot of the saints. Oh wait, I need this one to be a slip stitch. A lot of the saints like kind of have that mindset of like, it doesn't matter if they have good things or if they are in some terrible like pain or suffering, or like it doesn't matter to them, because it's like it's just different. They just live different, and it's fascinating and motivating as well, because it's like if they could find like meaning in their difficulties and their struggles, it's like, okay, how can I find meaning in my struggles and my difficulties? Like what can I take away from what they're doing and apply it to my own life? And it's like, it's kind of like what we all kind of have to do. It's like we just have to figure out how to live and how to do stuff. Oh my goodness, this yarn. So many messes. It's all just a mess. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I need to hide that. And then I need to actually tie this off. Just gonna do one chain and, oops, 2 chains. There we go. And then we're gonna go here and we'll go there. There we go. Okay, now I should be done with the light brown. Okay, and I can swap over to the medium brown. And go here. We'll do a quick slip just to attach that, and then I can turn around and go the opposite direction. we go. All right, and I need to hide the brown, or the dark brown, inside of these light brown stitches. Till we get to about here. Now I'm going to end this medium brown. Actually, I don't want to end it. I'm just going to hide it inside of all of my dark brown stitches. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't feel like cutting yarn. Don't feel like it. Okay, we're going to go here. And I'm actually going to do an increase here as well. Because I can. Alright, we're going to go here. And go here. And then I'll go to this stitch. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go to this stitch. Okay, and now I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only want to do 4. I think so. We'll just do 4. That'll be fine. Okay. And then we're going to do slip stitches going back down. So that was 1, 2. Oh, come on, yarn. 3. And then we'll go back to here, and this should be 4. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to do, or I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 1 slip, 2 slip, and then I'm actually going to do a single stitch right here. And maybe that will give that a little bit more, then we'll go here, do a single stitch here. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, why is this yarn going all over the place? There we go. And we'll do 1, 2, I think I'm going to do 3 again. And we're going to do 1 slip, 2 slip, and then a single stitch here, and a single stitch here. And we'll go just a couple, whoops, just a couple more stitches down. There's that, and 1 more. There we go. And then, you know what, I'm going to just wait until the end of the row in order to tie this off. Or tie off the dark brown. We're just going to hide the dark brown, going the rest of the way down. Yeah. There's that. And then that one. And then this one. Oh, come on, yarn. Right there. That'll work. Okay, and then I'm going to do a slip just to attach this. And then we're going to do 1 chain, 2 chains. There we go. And then we're going to go there. Alrighty. And there's that one. Okay, we got that all done. Now I need to attach this somewhere. Maybe I could attach it here. Maybe. Let's try this. Okay, that kind of doesn't want to work, but I'm going to make it work. There we go. All right. 1 chain, 2 chains, Snip a clip. There we go. Alrighty. And then now we just gotta hide all of these ends. It's a Mellow! That's Mr. Mellow. I think that's Mellow. Yeah, that's Mellow. He's a gray tabby, like rice cake. It's a Mellow! Oh my goodness! Oh, he probably hears me freaking out upstairs. Oh, the Mr. Mellow. Oh, the sweet Mellow man. Oh, I love him very much. He's a sweet baby. He's a very sweet baby. He's just looking out the window. Oh my goodness. This makes me happy. Oh, this makes me so happy. It is absolutely crazy to me how far, like, Beans has come with stuff, because, like, Beans used to be, like, Angie Beans. Like, he was a spicy bean. When I first got him. Like, if he heard another cat, like, on the opposite side of the door or something, he would be lunging and clawing at the door, trying to break through it to go fight the cat. And now here he is, just chilling with 2 other cats in the house, technically 3 other cats in the house. And it's like, it was like I remember when Beans and Rice Cake, like, they would be fighting through the door. They were very unhappy with the other being in the house. And it's like, it's just now, like, Beans isn't even just going after Mellow just because he's on the cat tree. Like, he's somewhere else, just completely chilling. Probably watching Mellow, probably not being overly thrilled about it, but he's not being excessively mean about it or aggressive, and it's absolutely fantastic. It is fantastic. I am very excited. Oh my goodness. Absolutely wonderful. I love it so much. I love it so much. There's just so many good things that happen, and it's like absolutely wonderful. So very wonderful. Oh, since I'm going to, so I've been working on upgrading my tortoise. So I have a Russian tortoise. I've been working on getting him a bigger tank. It's not even a tank, a bigger terrarium? I don't know what you want to call it. It's basically, it's actually a dresser. Master bedroom dresser. That I flipped on its side, or on its back, really. I put like a wood board across the back of it so that it was solid. I completely gutted it so there's nothing inside of it. And I basically turned it into like a terrarium type of thing, sort of like a terrarium. I was using it for my Tegu when I had a Tegu. She sadly passed, I think, a year ago. I want to say it was a year ago. She was super old. But I had been using it for her, and then when I got the Russian tortoise, I was like, oh, I could probably use this for him too. So I've been finally got around to cleaning it, and I've been soaking coconut, what's it called? Like the eco earth, like coconut fiber stuff, so that I can get him the substrate. So it takes a lot of substrate. It's like, what is it? 3 feet deep. Like, it's 3 feet wide, or like 3 feet deep. So like, if this is like the footprint, like it's 3 feet like this, and then 5 feet like this. So it's like a rectangle, and it's like big. That's the footprint for it. It's only like maybe a foot and a half tall. So like the dresser itself would have been 3 feet tall, a foot and a half deep, and then like 5 feet across. But since I turned it on its back, it's now 3 feet deep, or 3 feet like width. Yeah, 3 feet wide and 5 feet long. And then since he's a tortoise, it doesn't matter about the height. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get him in there finally. Okay, okay, I just have one more tail. Oh my goodness, so much yarn. So much yarn. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you work with yarn is you have lots of yarn. Lots and lots of yarn. Alrighty. But when I do finally get him in there, I could potentially set up a little tortoise cam. If peeps are interested in a little tortoise cam. Could have the cat cam up top with a little tortoise cam on the bottom. Or I could even make it where it's like you could swap between the two. So like originally I had like the cat cam. I had 2 cat cams before. And then Rice Cake decided that he was gonna sit anywhere except the same place twice. So there was really no point of having his cat cam on. But I could put it so it's like you can swap over to the turtle cam for like channel points. Like you could swap it between the two of like the cat cam or the turtle cam or something. Maybe even add like a little command in there of like cam swap or something. And it'll just swap it for like a minute so that you can like kind of see if there's anybody visible in the cams. Because I think that would be kind of fun to be able to have it where you guys get to control the cameras. Eventually I would like to get it where I could have it set up on like a few of the different animals. And then you guys can really just go at it with whoever you want to watch. Whoever you want to watch. You can do them all if you're not really, you can't really do them all. Maybe I'll have that for like 1,000,000 channel points or something. It's like animal takeover. And it's just like you get all the animals and you don't even see me. Like I become the little like the little crochet cam becomes like the tiny camera in the corner, and then you just get to watch all of the animals at the same time. Oh my goodness, that would be funny. It would probably only be like for a short time. But you know. Alright, I'm gonna do the beak. Just so that I can call that done. Okay, I need to find a triangle here because the triangle is not triangularing. It's not triangular. Okay, we're gonna, oh, that's the tail. Okay, we're gonna get that out of the way. And, oh my goodness. 1, 2, and, wait, we're gonna go here, 3. Come on. Oh, there we go. Maybe? There we go. Alrighty. There's that. And then, oh, maybe. There we go. Alright. And now I just need, I think I only need to do like 3 stitches in order to get this to the right length. There's not very many stitches to do this beak. Honestly, I think that's going to be it right there. 1 and 2. I'm going to clip that. There we go. Alrighty, and now we just need to hide these. Let's go there. Okay. There's that one. Okay, I need to make this go a little bit further down and over. There we go. Okay. And there's the beak. There's the beak. Little beak. Oh, we gotta get this one in there too. Let's see, where are we gonna put this one? We're gonna go right there and down there. Zoop. Okay. Zoop. Just squish his face. I squished the bird face, it's fine. There we go. Oh, okay. And we're just going to trim that. There we go. Oh, his face is squished. So sorry, little bird. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, that's a beautiful little beak. A little bit off-centered, but that's okay. That's alright. Alright, now we just need to do his little tail. And then this little bird will be done. Oh my goodness. Oh, little bird. Whee! Little bird. He's actually super cute. I actually really like this one. I really like this one. I just wish this was a little bit higher. I think probably the second row. Maybe even the... Yeah, if I have 2 rows of white... I might only need 1 row of white. No, I do need 2 rows of white because of this one. Yeah, I do need 2 rows of white. That's okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, what did we do for your little tail? Oh, that's right. I think we made this guy's tail a little bit too big. So we're gonna make it a little different. A little bit different this time. And I think the other thing that I don't like is I don't like that it's rounded and then pointed. I think it either needs to be all 3 are rounded or all 3 are pointed. I don't like having both. I don't like. I dislike. So we're going to... What should we do? Anyone have any thoughts? Should we do pointed or should we do lobed? We have a bit of time, so let me know what your thoughts are. Should we do pointed or should we do rounded? We can figure that out as we get a little bit closer. Okay, I want to do 3 of those, and then I'm gonna grab my medium brown, and we're gonna go here. Okay, and zoop. Righty. And then we're gonna do, I think I'm only gonna do like maybe 1 stitch of this. Maybe. Okay. I did something all sorts of wonky here. We're gonna go like this. Oh, that's the tail. Or the tail of the tail. I don't want the tail of the tail. The tail of the tail can go that way. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Oh, come on, yarn. We did not do what I wanted you to do. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to go right back to the tan. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna swap back to the medium brown. I keep saying dark brown, but it's like it's technically medium brown because it's medium. Medium. All right, and then I'm actually going to do. Okay, we're gonna do 1 medium brown in this first light brown stitch. And then we're going to swap back to the light brown. Okay, I want this to go over here though. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna do those. We're actually going to do an increase here as well. And then I'm going to swap back to the medium brown. There's cicadas outside. Oh my goodness. I still need to share that picture of the cicada. You know what? Maybe I'll just pull it up on stream. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't want the increase right there. I don't want the increase right there. I want to do one here, and then we're gonna do... Wait, I'm confused. I didn't even do an increase right there. I didn't even do an increase right here. I need to do an increase here. Like I want it to do. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I can swap back to my brown. Or the medium brown. We're going to do an increase here. And then we're going to do one more stitch right there. So that I have 2 medium brown stitches. Alright, and now we can do 1 stitch in there, 1 right there, and 1 right there. Alrighty, and now we're going to swap over to here. And we're going to do an increase and a second increase. So the first row, I'm only increasing by 1 on each side, but then the second row, I'm increasing by 2 on each side. And that is going to kind of keep it at the right size that I want, without making it go too crazy big, hopefully. 1, 2, and 1 and 2. What's up, rice cake? What you doing? Oh, the rice cake. What you doing, sweet baby? Yeah? What you doing? You saying hi? Hi, how are ya? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. How are you? How are you? Oh, the rice cake. Oh, the rice cake. Why do you look like you're skinny? I got a whole bowl of food over there. You're skinny. Yeah, you look skinny. Maybe you lost some weight because you got neutered. Huh? That have happened? Were you not eating as much after you got neutered? We'll have to keep an eye on that, buddy. He just looks a little skinny to me. Oh, I don't know why he looks a little bit skinny. It's not like he doesn't look underweight necessarily, but he looks a little bit thinner than he used to. Okay, let's see here. Where am I at? Okay, I need to do... Okay, are we doing pointy? Are we not doing pointy? I kind of want to see what pointy looks like. Let's do pointies. Okay, we're gonna do a single. What's up, a rice cake? A rice cake. Okay, that was not actually what I wanted to do. I actually think I don't want to do an increase right there. Whoop, that's... What is happening? I am confusion. I am confusion. Okay, there's that. Let's go here and here. So now we have a single. So let's go with a double crochet. And then we're going to do 1 and 2. We'll do a slip stitch. Wait, was that a slip stitch? That's a slip stitch. Okay, and then Gonna do another double right here. Two. And then we'll do a single. Okay, and then we're gonna swap over to this. Okay, and then we're gonna do a single with this, I think. Yeah, we'll do a single. Actually, no, I don't want to do a single. I want to do a double. Okay, so I want to pull yarn through there. And then I want to go through here. 1 and 2. And then we're gonna do, this is kind of like the Tunisian crochet. We're gonna go there, and we're gonna go there, and this one's gonna be a triple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We're gonna do a slip stitch, and then we're gonna do another triple. Oh, come on, yarn. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a 2. So we're going to do a 2, 1, and actually I want to now swap over to the medium brown and do that one. So that one's finished now. And then we're going to do a single right here in the brown. So that's a single, and then we'll do, I mean, it's all technically brown, but you know, the medium brown. All right, so this is a double. Then we're going to do 1, 2 chains. We'll do a slip stitch. And then we're going to do another double right into these stitches. Okay, come on, yarn, maybe. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. Do another double here. 2. We'll do a single here. Single, and then I'm going to end with a slip stitch. Whoops. Slip stitch right here. Snip stitch. Okay, and then we're going to do a couple chains so that we can finish this. Okay, we can make that one go away. Wait, where'd my thing go? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, that's fine. And then I need to finish this one off. 1 and 2. Alrighty. And then there's that one. Alright, now we just need to hide all of the ends. Hiding, 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 hiding. Make all the things hide. Alright, let's make all of these go poof right away. And then I can grab this one, I think. Yeah. Okay, come on. Yarn. Go hide away. Nope, that did not hide it away. Okay, I can go here. Will that make it hide away? Maybe. I can grab it right. There we go. Okay, come on, yarn. Why aren't... no, we let go of it. Why did we let go of it? Okay, there we go. Now it's hidden away. Alright, and then I think if I... nope, I'm gonna need the needle for this one. Is this... so this knot wants to go up. Which, if I tried to just pull it down, it's not... it might not... maybe it would. It might be able to go down, actually. Might be able to get it Yeah, now it'll go down. Okay. Just had to pull it in a different direction there. Sometimes the knots want to go in a certain direction, and you kind of have to let them go in that direction before you can pull them somewhere else. Otherwise, they'll just kind of pop back up if you try to make them go in a direction that they don't want to go in. Yeah, I thought I was going to have to make it go up, which is the opposite direction I want it to go in to hide. Because making it go down and in towards the tail would have been a lot easier. Much easier. Alright, well, there is the tail. It looks a little bit lopsided. I don't know why it looks a bit lopsided. But that's okay. There's a little tail. Like, this end sticks out more than this end does. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is, but that's okay. That's okay. He just has a little bit of a wonky tail, and that is fine. We got the little wings. I don't know what happened to these wings. These wings are a little bit wonky as well, but that's okay. It's okay. He's got a cute face. Look at the little face. Oh my goodness. Such a cute little bird. Well, there is Song Sparrow number 2. I kind of like this Song Sparrow. I think I definitely like this Song Sparrow a little bit better than this one. I mean, they're both kind of cute in their own way. I kind of like the eyes further apart on this one than I do together on this one. But oh, I didn't do the little trailing bits of the wings. I mean, that's okay. Maybe if I remember for the next one. Maybe. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Let's see here. I should be back tomorrow. Let's see here. What even is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yes, I will be back tomorrow around 6:30 p.m. So same time tomorrow, and we'll be making, we'll be trying out the Song Sparrow again. We'll make another Song Sparrow. We'll probably make about 4 of these guys before we move on to another bird. And I don't know what that bird is going to be yet. I don't know. But that's okay because we got 2 more Song Sparrows to do. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today. And I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. Rice Cake, you can say goodbye. He went back to napping. My goodness. He's a fast napper. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.